Okay, so just so we stop here for a moment, this is the most basic thing in CS. So after the session, you should not even play any match or play like any other practice than mastering this, and you should play this until you master this. No, you don't gamble. You don't gamble. It's not CS. Is not like, oh, I'll shoot, maybe I'll hit. No. It's like I track and I shoot when I know I'm gonna hit, or I don't shoot because it's pointless. No. I guarantee you, if someone took you on the chair, put a gun to your head, you wouldn't be shooting on this on these ones. If someone said, "I will kill you if you miss," you wouldn't shoot. Jump in. Any Valve deathmatch is fine.
I was logging in the warm-up server.
No warm-up server, no, bro. No, fuck that. That's not for you. Yeah, that's exactly. See? Hello gamer, this was a session with my student Cosmaker, and he was around level 4 Faceit at the moment of the recording. What we discussed during this video is his mechanics. Literally, we went through his whole mechanics routine, everything he was practicing to improve his mechanics, and I showed him little details that he was missing or doing wrong so he can practice them properly. He's also doing YouTube videos, although he wasn't so active recently. I'm gonna leave a link to his YouTube channel in the description. Now enjoy the video, guys, and take the lessons for yourself. Okay, wait. What have you changed? Because I personally, when I joined this map, I don't change anything at all. So what have you changed?
So I was setting this far in back, so I have also the longer distances for the counter-strafe, but yeah, if that doesn't make sense.
No, I was just because I didn't see what you changed. I wanted to know, but it's okay. It can be. Okay. I don't mind. I just don't change anything at all. So.
Got it. Yeah, and then I just do the basic ones. So.
I'm watching, just so you know.
I just lowered the volume a bit.
Do you play with max volume when you play versus bots and stuff? Normally? I usually lower it to 10%.
Sometimes I lower it when I play music for the warm-up. Sometimes I just play with the full volume.
Okay, okay, this looks good. Do a little benchmark for me. I'll show you what.
Sorry?
Can you do a little thing for me? I'll show you what to do. So join my stream and see what I'm gonna be doing. You don't need to turn off your stream. Let's just stream in parallel. Oh yeah. There?
Yes, I see your screen.
So if I turn on this command, SV show impacts, right? And then do this, please. And in a second, okay? Not yet. And then try doing it as fast as possible. And then after you do this, you will open these walls. And what I would like you to do is go behind the wall, right? And be like this. Hide. Okay? These two things. So first left and right, and then the same thing, but not shooting on the hiding part. So because obviously you would shoot the wall, which doesn't make sense. Just counter-strafing in and out. Okay? So yeah, switch to your stream.
I just need to adjust this. Show impact, was it?
Yeah, show impact. One. Go on the wall. Yeah, this wall is fine. Try to challenge yourself a bit faster. Yeah, the counts. Yeah, you're sometimes fucking it up, so try doing it for a moment longer. It has to be a very simple sequence, right? Of releasing the key and tapping the other one. And you have to keep in mind, like right now, that you're tapping these keys in the correct order. So just keep doing this for a moment.
Opa.
you're still like sometimes pressing the other key too much. So you're pressing the key that you're supposed to tap, you're pressing it. You are not supposed to press the key, you are supposed to tap it. Tap means you press it as fast as possible, as deep as possible. So you do like press, but that's very short, but all the way down, and then you release it as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Not a press, it's a tap, okay? So
I also notice it in my games, like if I see some highlights when they're auto-generated, like some of the peaks look exactly like this. So
keep doing it, but focus on the tap instead of the press. Yeah, this looks better. Oh no, there you didn't counter-strafe.
Yes, I saw that. Ah, here again.
Okay, so just so we stop here for a moment, this is the most basic thing in CS. So after the session, you should not even play any match or play like any other practice than mastering this, and you should play this until you master this. So if it takes you an hour of sitting here and literally doing this thing that you're doing right now, so going left and right and shooting and mastering the timing, you should do it. If it takes you 10 hours, you should do it. If it takes you a week, every day, 3 hours, you should do it. You should not do anything else. Like, there is no reason to. Because this is so basic, like walking, you know? If you, I had a student who was very beginner to CS, didn't touch mouse, keyboard, and he did it for 10 hours straight. And then he fixed it, and he never had problem with this again. But I don't think in your case it's gonna be 10 hours, because you're way better than him right now. But I had a student like this. For you, I believe it's gonna be maybe 30 minutes of this, and you're like fine. But yeah.
Let's see.
So try doing it behind the wall now. So the walls, and I wanna see how you're hiding. I wanna see your habits.
Walls where they were.
You have to unlock. Yeah. Yeah, you can go behind the wall, behind yourself. Like
I get stuck in the wall.
Yeah. There, like that wall that is close to the bots. Yeah, and I want you to peek in and out. Yeah, it's pretty. Oh no. Obviously, when you're hiding, you're counter-strafing as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
You are.
That's what I wasn't doing, but then you notice it in one of my videos. So
yeah. So keep doing this. You're trying to do it too fast. You're trying to do the next movement too fast. Can you actually stop on the movement, shoot, and then think about doing the next movement? Not thinking about doing the next movement like too fast, okay? So just do the movement, shoot, next movement. Yeah. Yeah, that's looking fine. So yeah, so you have to practice this for a while. Generally just go faster and faster on a wall, then maybe go on the bots and try to do a bit faster on the bots. I want you to like perfect it. This has to be, like very automatic. This is the first thing you have to fix. So you can note to yourself that fixing counter-strafing and getting it, because it's fine. It's generally fine. You also do the exercise, it's fine. But you do these small mistakes sometimes. So we need to eliminate them. Hello gamer, and if you're currently struggling with your mechanics, maybe you're coming to the game after a long break, or you've played it in your childhood and you're coming back now taking the game seriously, or maybe you are just on a loss streak and you just lost a couple games in a row and you're not sure what you're doing right or wrong, I would encourage you to join CS2 Improvement Camp. It's like my school. We have around 830 people at the moment, all improving and being active together to help each other, and also my guidance and all the courses I've ever put out. So regarding this video, there's Mechanics Mastery, where I literally teach every single thing you need to know about your mechanics to hit your shots. And on top of that, you have access to mentality courses, essential theory, and strat book, where I explain how to play every single map and every single position. So this is constantly updated. Every single new util piece, every single new thing is coming out. We are pinning the posts of people finding new util. We are all supporting each other. Just look at wins. We are getting green carpets, we are getting clutches, entries, anything. And yeah, there is more to it. You should check it out. Click the first link down below. And now let's get back to the video.
I saw that a lot of times now, like I overstep. So yeah, that's what I'm missing.
Okay, let's go forward with the routine. So this is the first thing you need to fix about routine. What's the next things? You don't do spinning on this one?
Sorry?
You don't do spinning on this map?
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I mean, If you don't do it, then
And
just don't tell me you do it.
I do. I do spinning. I just yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
for
We
some
were
reason.
doing some other stuff. It's fine.
So, yeah, not like this.
Yeah. And when you get good at it, you can just like you do like 3 swipes and then next bot, you know, like just not so many. Yeah, like just this distance is okay. Yeah. And you don't also have to like go left, right. You can go like 2 times left, 2 times. Just freestyle this shit, you know. Don't go like left, right like a robot. Like
Okay.
yeah, so do it.
Yep.
This was bad because you dragged your mouse to the edge of the mousepad or like away from the center. You have to stop in the center. I don't like this, like when you're stopping, you're like moving the mouse like left and right, you know? Like getting dragged like left and right. You just need to stop and then adjust to the bot. Can you just practice stopping with the mouse? So just move around and stop and don't shoot anything. And don't even move the mouse after you stop. Yeah, and do that multiple times. Yeah, but try to be on the body level or headshot level.
Okay.
Ideally like on the neck, you know? And you can also, I think you can spawn the bots further in this case, because you are not all surrounded by them, right? Kind of. It's fine, as you kill them. Yeah, as you kill them, they will spawn. Yeah, and try just stopping. No, try just stopping. Only stopping, no. Yeah, and to do that like 10 times, and then we add shooting. Okay, now I want you to do it slowly, okay? Not too fast. Just stop, and then adjust,
Adjust open bot, yeah.
and then shoot. And repeat that multiple times. That slowly. No. There was no counter-strafe. You also stop on the bot, and then you also... everything was wrong there. Just keep doing it. Counter-strafe. No. There was like the last drag was too slow. That's what I'm saying. The last drag of the mouse has to be the same speed as every other drag, okay?
I mean the
Because
last drag towards like when I try to sort of like flick towards
I'll
where the
show
bot
you.
is.
I'll show you what was
Okay.
wrong. You'll understand it. So you're doing like these like movements, right? Like very smooth, and then this was the last drag. They're like doing this, and then like you see?
Oh, got it.
But what you're supposed to do is like there is no like this dragging motion like this.
Oh, so you mean like after I stopped, I still drag the mouse instead of just...
Yeah, but you also drag it slowly. Like it's like you do this, then you stop, and like I over exaggerated now, but it was.
Got it.
So as you stop moving the mouse. Yeah, just
Okay. Let's see if I can correct it.
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's good now.
Okay.
Yeah, you can start adjusting to them after you stop, because stops look good now. Okay, one thing, you're supposed to, when you're stopping, you're trying to stop on an empty space. You are not trying to think about the bot as you stop. Only after you stop, you start thinking about which bot you kill, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, like this. This was perfect. Yeah.
Ah, that was...
There was a little... Yeah, but it's fine. It was fine. Yeah, there was this like little drag towards the bot before you even stopped. Yeah, this was fine. Yeah. Yeah, this was way better. This is way better. So if you fix this is okay. I'm also recording this for you, so like I'll send the recording so you can go through what you need to fix about the exercises.
Nice.
Cool. This looks good now. If you are way faster than you were before, like we're more agile. It looks like you're younger 10 years. But yeah. Let's go then.
I was always doing like, where is the bot that I need to kill?
No. This looks, that's what I call the dragging. And it's not something you should do ever. Like a grandpa play, But after that, like the last kills you did was like fast, like just like it's supposed.
Good. Alright, so here. Just do the standard one, so.
And here you can actually take time to drag across the bots, it's fine, because you're practicing kind of patience and accuracy. Yeah, this is exactly how you're supposed to do it, like that slowly. Of course, in the game you will never do it that slowly, almost never. Sometimes you will, but almost never. But in this case, it's important. What sensitivity is it now?
It's so it's 0. I adjusted it recently. 0.45 at 1.6K. So it's.
Yeah, I can calculate. It's my sense.
It's
1.8.
like 4.9 at 800.
Yeah, 1.8 on my. It's the same sense as I use. Right. Oh, it's fine. Quite low, but it's fine. Alright, so we don't spend much time on this. You just need to focus and hit the bots because you're doing the exercise correctly. I would like to see the AK now. Oh, how you implemented this one.
Oh.
Okay, so the problem here is that you're doing too small of a movement and you're not waiting enough to shoot the bot.
Okay.
Let me show you, okay? Okay, so the point of this is like this. You are imagining that you are peeking from around the corner, like this. Boom, stop, adjust, and shoot, right? So same here, it's like this. You strafe, adjust, then shoot, strafe, adjust, and shoot. And then you can move before you lock onto a bot here. Before you like choose a bot that you're gonna kill, you can move however you want. You can spam all the keys, whatever, right? But then as soon as you lock onto a bot, it's like this. Bot, strafe, adjust, shoot. I miss, strafe, adjust, shoot. Strafe, adjust, shoot. So the process only starts after I lock onto a bot. Before I lock onto a bot, I can move around however I want. I can spam AD, strafe left and right, but then I lock onto a bot, strafe, counter strafe. See? So the strafes are bigger. Like I'm strafing across this whole area. You strafe like this. No? So the strafe is like big, like you're swinging. And then the adjustment can take a lot longer. So you can literally, if you're like not confident that you're gonna hit, like you boom, and then you track, and then you shoot. Boom, then you track, and then you shoot, right? You don't need to... Yeah.
Sorry.
No, what were you about to say?
So pretty much what I'm doing with pistol, just I slow it down and do it with the AK and add a counter strafe for the beginning.
Yes, exactly. And then it's gonna be way faster after. You're gonna just like left, right, boom, boom. But first, it needs accuracy. So no, this was not good because there was no tracking. You flicked to the bot, like micro flicked, and you thought you're gonna hit him, and you took a bet. This was like tracked, so...
Opa.
Yeah, it's fine. No, you don't gamble. You don't gamble. It's not... CS2 is not like, oh, I'll shoot, maybe I'll hit. No. It's like, I track, and I shoot when I know I'm gonna hit, or I don't shoot because it's pointless. For now, at least.
I'm trying to hit too many bots at once.
Fine. No, like, actually, like, take a lot of time. Like, maybe even spend, like, a bit, even, like, completely letting the bots go sometimes, because you're not sure.
Okay.
But, definitely just try the best to always... Yeah, this was good. No, I guarantee you, if someone took you on the chair, put a gun to your head, you wouldn't be shooting on this, like, on these ones. If someone said, I will kill you if you miss, you wouldn't shoot. 100% you weren't certain that you're gonna hit. I know, because I can see it on the screen, you know? So please, only shoot when you're certain. I don't want you to have this habit of shooting when you're not certain.
Got it.
Terrible habit to have. Yeah, this was good. And this, I see the effort, you know? Like, I literally see when you put effort and when you don't into confirming. Yeah, nice. Good effort. And here you kind of like reflexed, but it's fine. And here you put effort, but you just miss, which is fine. Yeah, it's good. Also put some effort. Not enough effort, but some effort. Yeah, good. This should feel painful to you. It should feel
It
like
does.
annoying and painful. That's what
Like
you're looking for.
I feel my my jaw getting tight. Like if you're
Yeah.
learning something new in the gym.
Okay.
No. No.
Yeah. So here you need to push yourself as much as possible without sleeping. So yeah, yeah. The counter strafes I really like. That's good. Just that tracking is to get more confident, right? Just better. Yeah, and just so you know, if you can't counter strafe and hit a bot like this in a bot map without pressure of teammates screaming, without pressure of thinking about the game, without pressure of like 11-11 score lines, you are not ready to play the games.
Yeah, got it.
On high level, at least. You can just play for fun, but honestly, like, probably there's not even so much fun in missing in the game, so maybe, like, actually take a couple days of, like, just fucking grinding mechanics, not even playing games, you know?
Got it.
Like,
Yeah, I mean,
counter-strafing first.
that I know how to
Yeah.
play, so.
Counter-strafing first, and then this exercise. But let's continue doing this exercise, because I want to see you do it, like, properly. I know you can fix it in, like, 5 minutes, so... Yeah, this was perfect. This is a perfect shot. That's how you're supposed to kill your enemies. Yeah, watch out for just shooting too fast. No. You're not trying to pre-track. You're not trying to put the crosshair in front of the guy. No, this is no-no, okay? Never. Because you're never gonna know how he goes in a real game. You always follow the guy, okay? Yeah. I mean, you don't need to, like, follow too much behind him. You just, like, follow on him, you know? Yeah. Yeah, that was good. Again, good. Yep. That's it. But you just fine. Yeah. Yes. Oh, you got better in like 10 minutes at this. Oh?
No, that was terrible. Ah!
Okay, yeah, refocus. Yeah, this was perfect. Yes. The pressure of praise. Yeah, the sequence, everything you're doing is good, apart from missing. So if you just, like, you're doing it properly, but you're just missing. So it's literally like, let's say you bench ideally, perfect form, but you're just too weak. So it's the same, just reps. That's it. So I'm happy.
What you said, it was like face in the final.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we can stop. What else are you doing?
Refrag?
Let's see.
So
here in this AK exercise, you are doing it correct now. Just need to reps. That's it. A lot more reps.
For refrag, any particular map that is good just to showcase, or doesn't really matter?
Anyone you played. So I don't see you learning the map. I don't see counter-strafe there.
There was no counter-strafe, yeah.
Yeah, bro, I hate this shit. You cannot not counter-strafe, okay? This is like impossible. That's why I'm telling you, before you counter-strafe on every single movement you do in this fucking game called CS2, you should not even play anything else.
Got it.
It needs to be like, I stop, I counter-strafe. Always, 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 always.
Mhm.
Do you play any other games, just out of curiosity? Like,
No,
no?
not yet. No, not now, I mean.
Because you could have, I was thinking you maybe have like bad habits because you play interchangeably games, you know. I would have probably if I play
No.
Call of Duty and then CS, and you know what I mean. But
Like
yeah,
there are some things that I do. Like I noticed myself, I played Quake Live way long time ago, and
uh-huh.
some of the tracking shit I do with a gun is like tracking like this.
All right.
But no, I don't play now.
Okay, cool. So just drilling that habit then. Okay, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
And just like in the fast aim slash reflex, don't want to shoot or you're on the guy. So don't hope for the best and I'm gonna shoot, maybe I hit, maybe I don't, right? I'll just be fast and if I'm lucky I hit. No. You have to be certain you're on the guy. If you're not, it means you need to turn on like lower bot reaction. Shoot you so fast, but try. Pretty quick. Yeah, it's good. Yes. Yeah, so I see you played that quite a bit since the bots are reacting quite fast. You had to play it like before, right?
I'm in the practice, so does it increase?
Oh, I'm not sure how they made it now, but whatever. Let's keep it in the practice.
That's what I noticed. I was following your advice, like put on prac to.
I think in practice they're slower. Yeah, they are slower. I think than they would be if you played. So, anyways, but they are faster in practice now, for some reason. You don't have to do it on shift because you do it correctly now, but if you have troubles in the games going shift and clearing angles, you can practice here slowly as well.
Okay, so let's try.
Releasing shift and then making a peak, right? No, this was bad because you out with shift, right? Yeah, I continue.
Oh.
And you skip the angle, right?
Forget about the angle.
It's perfect. This is perfect. You're getting like it's like leash on your back, not leash, but on your back. You know, they hit you like.
Yeah.
Here's this fucking angle, you know, and the bot kills you.
Yes.
Yeah. The whip of getting killed by a bot. Nice. Yeah, this was bad because you didn't confirm, right?
Mm-hmm.
You need to like
because I was
burn this habit out of your like muscle memory. You can't just shoot and hope for the best. This cannot happen ever. Like you cannot just I shoot, you know, maybe I hit. No, fuck that. Better to die.
I wasn't expecting this angle, so I was kind of panicky.
I know, but this should be like never happening again. You'd rather die than be panicky.
Okay.
Maybe learn all the angles and you'll never be panicky ever again. Yeah, that takes time. Here you kind of picked with W. Okay, Free Fire looks good to me.
Okay.
I don't even need to watch any more scenarios. Literally just the pathways, learning the pathways so you're not exposed to bots. But this looks good to me. Do you play deathmatch?
That's usually the end. That's most of the time it's the end of the sequence. Because I spent enough time here, like and I also was skipping that match after the first group coaching we had, but I occasionally turn on that match when I just want to practice and not play.
Okay, skipping deathmatch is a great idea for now, because you can't yet track calmly on the fast aim slash reflex and counter-strafe every single time. So I think deathmatch will be good after you learn those. But you can jump in deathmatch for a moment now, and I just see how you would play it now, and then we'll see do it right or not. Because even before the next session, you probably want to implement deathmatch, because I'm quite sure you're gonna fix your counter-strafing like pretty quickly. Like it will not take you more than an hour. You will like just sit and spam it, and you will fix it. then the fast aim / reflex, it will probably not take you more than like couple days, so like 2 or 3 days, and then before the next session you probably should already start playing deathmatch after pre-fire. Let's just see how you do it. Jump in. Any Valve deathmatch is fine.
I was logging in the warm-up server. It always
No warm-up server,
No?
bro. No,
No?
fuck that. That's not
Okay.
for you.
Good.
No. No warm-up server, please.
Good.
Don't make it to don't do it to yourself. For you now, it's Valve server.
Good. Where is it?
Just deathmatch. Yeah, Dust 2 is fine. Just play Dust 2. This is where you stay until you fix everything that came before.
Makes sense, because like I stopped playing Valve because it was too easy even with those mistakes, but now I can practice those mistakes calmly.
Yeah, please. You are like sadistic. Why would you do it to yourself to play warm-up server at level 3 and face it? Like, not pleasant for sure.
I saw someone, I don't know if it was you or someone else, telling like don't even waste time on warm-up server. It's shit, on Wolf server. It's shit.
I mean, it is shit, but it is shit when you're like elo and you're practicing everything else properly.
Nope.
Because like, see the time to find enemies and stuff. Like, yeah, it's shit. For me, for example, it's shit. For you, it's good.
Okay.
But not for like longer than like 2 weeks, I would say. Yeah, just keep playing. I will watch you very closely. That's good. Yep. And sometimes you can start committing to like sprays. Do you ever do like the Recoil master map? Because you didn't even mention that.
Sometimes I do.
I can see that you don't have problems with crouching. You really like took my advice and you don't crouch that much, which is good.
That's because it's still a bit calmer environment.
Okay, never mind.
Maybe.
Okay, maybe the crouching. Did you watch the crouching mystery that I recorded?
Just first 2 videos.
Watch the whole thing. It's like less than an hour, I think. It's really good. You will understand when to crouch.
And I hate those spawn protections. Those suck.
Yeah, watch out for shooting too fast. You had this problem on the fast aim / reflex, right? That you shoot fast, burst, and not really like, not being certain. So please, even in this deathmatch, you should rather die than shoot not confirming the kill. Yeah. And also spraying in the body is completely fine if you have a target like close or something. Fine. Fine. Doesn't look bad.
Big Chief, isn't that Kenzo?
No, don't know.
No, he plays as Chief Kenzo.
Yeah. You watch him?
I found you through him.
What? Really?
Yeah.
How? Just saw his video where I coached him, or?
I saw the video where he mentioned getting a coach when he started this channel. Like, I stumbled upon his channel randomly because I wanted to learn this game properly. And somehow YouTube suggested to me, like, hey, watch these guys who are also 30 plus and trying to learn the game again.
The way you play is fine. Just sometimes when you're peeking angles, you don't track around the corner, but rather pre-aim. Not always.
Yeah, I have this habit.
Yeah. Yeah, this looks better when you started being conscious about it. Of course, no, that's too much. That's too much because you skipped like every angle on the CT. Basically, when you expect to get peeked from certain angle, it's fine to go around the corner. Okay. But when you don't expect to get peeked, and like right now, it was fine to peek like you peeked. But for example, when you're tracking the long corner, you can track it, right? You don't need to pre-aim it. Yeah, it's good, the deathmatch.
No! He was there.
But yeah, I honestly, like, I don't believe the age is a problem in CS.
And that's what my content I want to make at some point when I get a bit better.
Yeah.
To have my demos recorded, that also we can get back into the game.
But why don't you make content now? People love people being shit and getting better, and this is your like unique chance because you're not gonna be any worse anymore.
I'm recording now because I didn't have a computer before that I could do both recording or streaming and gaming at the same time. So I upgraded recently. And
Yeah.
now it's already.
You can use the content from our sessions however you want.
Mhm.
But you should honestly start, if you plan to do it anyways, just literally like upload a session this week or like upload a video. Because I had this, there is never gonna be better time. You're just the worst way that you're ever gonna be right now. You're not gonna be worse in this game. And people love like seeing progress, you know? And the newbie game, oh, here you fucked up counter-strafes. I'm distracting you a bit on purpose even, you know? I want you to like automatically do these things. I could shut up and just watch you, but... generally, you're playing deathmatch better than you're playing the fucking exercises. I don't know. Maybe now you just like woke up a bit to your mistakes. Yeah, here I would crouch when I'm controlling a spray like that.
Okay.
Because like you're shooting a guy in the back, like nothing stops you from just crouching and committing. On this range, I wouldn't crouch. On this range, I would crouch. Sometimes you can start crouching after like 5th bullet, 4th bullet. You should check the recoil exercise I propose in the mystery, crouching mystery course. Here you fucked up the strafes. And you should do it, you know? You can actually do it right now. So the exercise is in this map Recoil Master, right? And this is what you're kind of lacking on deathmatch there. That you don't mix crouching and bursting, you only burst, which is great base, because people usually start from like crouching all the time.
Just give me a second, I'll turn off the deathmatch because I'm lost the next map.
Yeah, so I said you had a great base because you're doing something like this all the time. Right? And now what you just need to add is sometimes crouch. Like crouch after the initial burst, right? So you do the burst, and then just add crouching and commit to the spray. Right?
Yeah. This map I actually do that. Like when I practice Recoil Master, I do exactly this.
That's
I
good.
just don't have it as a constant part of my routine, which may be a mistake.
Yeah, like 2 minutes on this. I mean, 5 minutes maybe, 2 weapons, and you're fine.
Do you still do like this?
Yeah. No. Never stand and do that. Like, as I said, start with movement, burst, just like you're on deathmatch. What the fuck is this? Like, when in the game are you just gonna stand and start spraying like this? Never.
Okay, I misunderstood.
And now commit and... Yeah, exactly. That's more, even bigger movements, you know? Just like in deathmatch you move bigger movements. Yeah. You can see, do you see this like bullet on the left bottom? You fucked up your counter-strafe. Yeah. This is also a good counter-strafe practice. And here in this case, you want to track the bot, right? With your crosshair. Just like you would track the corner. Yeah, and commit. After a spray, yeah. After the burst. So you burst, and then commit. Then if you're already like in the habit of like committing after a short burst, you can only do these commitments and practice only the commitments all the time. Like don't even do these bursts anymore. Just all the time the commitments. All the time.
Like always counter-strafe and commit?
Always counter-strafe and commit with the crouch after the initial burst now. So never do the single burst. Always do... No. You can't... This is something you can't really fuck up anymore, ever. So that's why I told you the counter-strafe needs to get, like, really good. Yeah, and don't get into a habit of committing instantly. Just always do that initial burst, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, keep going. Yeah. Yeah, and slightly lower, right? So you don't...
That was bad.
Spray pattern is to go slightly down to the right and then to the left. Yeah, this was good. 12 out of 14 hits, which is perfect. Also good. 11 out of 14. Yeah. And this is what you want to do in deathmatch sometimes. Exactly like that, right? Can you... Okay, now can you jump back into deathmatch for a moment and try this?
Mm-hmm.
Can can instantly implement it. And lower, right? You had this problem that you shoot too high. No, you fucked up the counter-strafe.
Yeah. How important do you think? Oh fuck. Is the like proper KZ movement practice at this time?
Not important.
Okay.
Because you learn how to counter-strafe while shooting. You don't care about movement for now.
Mhm.
Want your brain to remember. Shooting, I need to be stopped. And in
Got it.
KZ there is no shooting. You can practice KZ after you learn this. I guess it will help also for the control of the fingers. So maybe you can. I think I might do like I might do like a KZ mini course after I play it for a while. Later next year. Because
Like that would be cool if you had in your program like the most common tougher jumps to learn.
maybe you're right. I think, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking dedicate like 2 weeks to practicing like KZ every day, and then I'm gonna make like a mini course about it. I don't wanna just show the jumps. Yeah, so try the commitments with the crouch.
Sorry, you were saying?
Try more commitments, right? More, yeah, like here you should not stop shooting at this guy. In a real game, you would not stop shooting. No, here commitment again. The guy was standing with his back. You need to just continue shooting. Just spray him down. Hey, yeah, not like that exactly. Again, this guy you should spray down, right? Yeah, but the phone defense. Yeah. Felt like he moved away too fast. Yeah, this guy you should spray down. So it's like counter-strafe, start the burst, and then finish with the continuation of the spray.
No.
You crouch into their headshots now, so you need to start the burst without crouching, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just like this. It's another thing. This is more advanced, right? You need to like control it under the pressure. That's why first we need to make you forget thinking about counter-strafes. Oh, here you crouch too fast, right?
Yeah.
You could have committed there easily. Easily you would commit it.
Really? Even
Yeah.
at this distance?
Yes.
Wow.
Easily.
Okay.
The guy was basically standing. Still.
What is he shooting?
Easily here you should commit on this distance. You should not do another burst. Like the fastest way to kill him is committing to spraying him down. Yeah. Yeah. The guys are standing still, right? Like just commit to shooting them. If they're like moving, yeah, of course you can burst, move, burst. Like this guy, for example, right? You don't commit because he's moving in a weird way, but when the guy is standing still, like you can easily spray him down on long range even. Or like mid range. Like this guy was easy kill because he was like, this guy is moving, so here you don't commit, see? Like you can't just, no, you're fucking up the counter strafes now. You can't commit to someone who's moving in a weird way, right?
Okay.
Left and right, but if he's just with his back or he's standing, you can easily spray him down. Even long range. This guy, easy spray down, yeah. Like easy. But if he's like moving and fighting you, hard. Yeah, that's exactly. See? The thing is, don't start using crouch as a crutch. Like, don't always crouch, but when you see the guys like possible to kill, yeah, you're doing good.
Spray.
Okay, you can go out, because you started doing it correctly. Okay, this is shit. But yeah, the first counter-strafing, just get it down. Until you get it down, don't even touch anything else. Then the spinning exercise, you need to be more agile with your movements and faster. Don't drag it along when you stop. Watch out for this like slowed down drag. Then in fast aim / reflex, you have to practice more with correct movements and slowing it down when you track, even with the AK. And then you practice a bit of recoil, and you practice what is it called? Refrag. Refrag is fine. You can just like practice it a bit. It's not should not be your main focus. The crosshair placement is okay on refrag at least. And then you add deathmatch on top of that. So deathmatch you only add after you learn perfect counter-strafing. You're fine with the swipes, and you're good on fast aim / reflex with the bots with the AK, and you're like fast with it and accurate. Only then you go deathmatch, and you start playing deathmatch. So I will write it down later for you. So